to night 6 of Triviathon 2, hashtag trivia, the number 4, THON, the number 2. There's a link in the description below. Click it and donate to the Four Diamonds Pediatric Cancer Research Fund as part of my and Penn State New Kensington's annual thon fundraising efforts. I don't have the board and the frame. That's my bad. But the Four Diamonds Fund is a great organization. All the proceeds that go to it go towards finding a cure for pediatric cancer and also for helping cover the costs of the families at the Penn State Hershey Children's Hospital. And Thon is basically Penn State's annual 46-hour dance marathon. Students from every campus go to it every February. It's a big thing, and this is sort of our trivia community version of this. This is night 6 of that. We are here for Full Metal Classic, and we have 5 great competitors here for you today to compete. First off, the man below me, he runs Full Metal Classic usually today or on Thursdays. It is Jay the Arsonist Burns. How are you today, sir?
Oh, man, I am fantastic, or I was until I realized that 3 of these people in here are scary, and, there's Hunter.
Oof.
Hey!
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I love you, Hunter. I'm actually, this is the first time I've ever gotten a chance to play against Joseph, and Brandon I've played against in other places and in other leagues, and, yeah. We're just gonna leave it at that, and let's have some trivia fun. Donate.
Hey, what about me?
This is gonna be exciting. This is gonna be exciting. By the way, at 10 o'clock, Jay and I will be competing in an Avatar match, so stay tuned for that as well. But right now, we're here for Classic. Going next to the person to the left of Jay Burns, at least on my screen, it is Hunter the Hitman Chambliss. He's been helping out with a lot of videos that you've seen this week already. Hunter, how you doing? You're finally getting a chance to compete this week.
Dude, I'm so excited. I love Classic. I think I've improved a lot in my time here in Classic. So hopefully this is the night I finally get a win. So let's try.
Do you believe in miracles? We will find out tonight.
The boyhood dream is coming true tonight.
Okay, next we go to the gentleman to my left, again on my screen, as far as I can see. Big time, Brandon Dunlap. It's finally nice to meet you. I've never actually been on a call with you before, so this is very nice to finally get to know you. How are you tonight?
I'm doing great, man. It's great to meet you too, Nico. I've seen a lot of your posts over the last 6 months I've been in the community, and it's great to finally put a face with the name. So I'm doing great, man. I haven't played in a while, so it'll be fun either way. And let's rock and roll.
Awesome. Next, he's on the far bottom left of my screen. It is Hollywood Corey Quinto, who, under some weird circumstances, I made a promise that I would get him a match as part of Triviathon 2. I'm keeping my promise here.
I remember that from the Action Guys, so thanks for building out that promise.
Yes, so how does it feel to finally be a part of this event, and how do you think you're going to do tonight?
Well, I'm actually facing 5 people. There's the 4 right here, and then there's this internet connection I'm trying to battle, so I hope I can get through it. But I'm very happy to be here. It's great to be back in Classic, and this is actually very special. This charity that you're doing is very special because I also lost a very special person, my grandpa, 8 years ago. So this charity, I appreciate the charity, and this match, I want to dedicate this match in his memory. So, Grandpa, this is for you.
Dedicating it to his grandpa. Will the curse of Chance Ellison's internet strike his...
Don't you dare do that.
I knew you were going to say that, too.
Don't you dare. Don't you, Chance. Don't even think about it.
And finally, he's on the far top left of my screen. As far as we know, he is still one half of the Full Metal Trivia Team Champions of the World. It is Joseph, the Algorithm Olivas. How are you tonight, sir?
Good so far.
That is the shortest intro I've heard from you, and I've been on a lot of videos with you. So anyway, with that said, I guess we should get right into action. And I'll just read the rules of round 1, and then we can get started. So round 1, if you've seen any trivia match ever, you pretty much know how it goes. It's your typical whiteboard round. Every player gets 8 questions in 8 different categories. If your answer is correct, you get a point. Yeah, there's no penalty for an incorrect answer. But in this case, for this league, whoever has the least amount of points will be eliminated at the end of this round. If there's a tie, we'll go to a tiebreaker question later on. Also, there are 3 repeats per competitor. However, there are no challenges available. If you see something wonky or if you feel like something's wonky, you can bring it up to me or Jay or Andrew James Barr after the broadcast has concluded. Understood?
Yep.
Perfect. And with that said, let us get into our first question in the category of horror / thriller. What did I do with my marker? Anyway, your question is, who stars as the character James Sandin in the movie The Purge? The Purge. A lot of people, for some reason, want that to happen for real. I think it's a terrible idea because that's opening up a jar of worms we should not open up.
I would have the freshest outfit on the face of the planet if the purge was a thing.
I'm imagining it would be worth 5 million. 4, 3. Okay, that's a repeat for Hunter early on. Your question once again in the category of horror / thriller. Who stars as the character James Sandin in the movie The Purge? There's apparently also a series on USA Network based off of this movie.
Jesus Christ, the USA Network needs a purge.
I agree.
I share your sentiment. I share your sentiment. There are at least 5 shows. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down that I could do without. Let's go to Joseph, the champ, first.
Is it Ethan Hawke?
It is Ethan Hawke. Corey.
It's rain day, boy. Ethan Hawke.
Nicely done. Hunter.
I had Hawk. I had it the last second and freaking forgot it.
Ooh, close but no cigar. Brandon.
Mr. Ethan Hawke. Sorry, there you go.
Sorry, your name is blocking the board.
I can see it.
Is it okay?
Yeah, I can see
You
it
got
too.
it.
Thank you.
Sorry,
guys.
And Jay.
He played the best Interpol agent of all time trying to arrest Nick Cage, Ethan Hawke.
Yes, indeed. Okay. So we have a 4-way tie for first place with Hunter in second as we go into the second category of drama. Something I've been through a lot this week, but that's neither here nor there. Your question is, in Forrest Gump, what food does Bubba rattle off multiple ways to cook? I remember this scene. Now I'm hungry. Should we get some food afterwards? Like, thinking about going to maybe 5 Guys? 4?
This might be cheating because I live in
Five Guys, is it?
all the time.
1. Pens down. This is going to be a long night full of bad jokes. Jay.
Scrimp. It's shrimp.
Yes, it is shrimp. And Hunter.
Shrimp.
I can't.
Shrimp.
Little closer. There we go. Okay.
I see shrimp.
Okay. Brandon.
Shrimp.
This is the gimme point of the round.
Okay. Joseph.
Shrimp?
And Corey.
This is an extreme gimme because if you live in the city, you always see bubblegum shrimp.
Nicely done. All right.
Okay.
Score. The lead remains the same, but the score increases by 1 apiece. Your third category is musicals.
Fucking Andrew. Sorry.
That's $1 in the swear jar for Jay.
I'll donate it to the charity.
What musical features characters named Frenchie, Betty Rizzo, and Danny Zuko? I feel like this is also a gimme.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Hold on.
Freaking
I'm
Ethan
in the
Hawke,
middle of
man.
this. I
How could I
actually
forget
can't answer my
that?
door.
Everything
One
okay,
second. I
Jay?
hope none of y'all-
Excuse me?
Yeah, give me 1 second.
All right. We saw that he wrote stuff down on his board.
Oh, yeah, I have my
Yeah.
answer. I'm not
Okay.
changing anything.
All right. 5,
Ethan Hawke.
4,
It
3,
is Ethan Hawke.
2,
That is the name of this movie.
1. Pens down. Going back to Joseph.
I believe it's Grease.
You're the one that I want. It is Grease. Corey.
Nico, Grease is the word.
It is. Hunter.
Grease.
Yes. Brandon.
And they called it Grease Lightning.
Yes. And finally, Jay.
Summer loving. Grease.
Well done. By the way, I actually know someone who worked on the movie, which is cool.
Humble
Okay.
brag.
Sort of, yeah. Barry Pearl is his name. Anyway, your fourth question is in the category of recent releases. And your question is, who plays movie producer Marvin Schwartz in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood? Adding this to the list of things to watch, although the people I'm close to have not had the greatest of things to say about it.
I liked it.
I thought it was pretty good.
It's a decent excuse to start directing a TV show.
I enjoyed it.
Interesting.
How would they go
Bounty
out
law.
here?
I think I'm wrong.
We shall see in 5, 4,
Oh man.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Jay.
Al Pacino?
Dunkachino. You're right.
Dunkachino!
Hunter.
Al Pacino.
Correct. Brandon.
Al Pacino.
Correct. I can see it. Corey.
Al Pacino.
Correct.
And Joseph for the clean sweep.
Not this time, Don Johnson.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
wow.
I haven't seen the movie yet. Sorry.
I was like, wow, this is
Wow,
like
you're
now
good.
we can't miss.
Ooh, the Russian is cut. The Russian is cut. As we head into the fifth question of comedy. Thank you for doing
Way
it
too
when I
quick.
pointed.
Oh.
Anyway, in the American Pie series, what instrument does Allison Hannigan's character, Michelle, play? I want to say some stuff, but I don't want to give away the answer while I say said stuff.
Thank you. It's almost as if it's learning. Is that Rock helping you with this?
The Rock doesn't talk to me.
Are you sure?
Neither does Dwayne Johnson. Anyway,
Well, that's just because he's blocked you on Twitter. There's a difference.
no, he's probably blocked other people I know on Twitter, but that
5,
4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you for segueing. Joseph.
Don't confuse it with Jeff Snyder. It absolutely is a wind instrument flute.
Correct.
It is a wind instrument.
Corey.
Thank God. Flute. I was torn
Correct.
between that and clarinet.
Nobody plays clarinet except Squidward from SpongeBob. Brandon.
I actually played the clarinet, but it's a flute.
Correct. And my apologies for offending. Hunter.
That's okay. I was kidding.
I'm not even sure my answer.
Okay. Jay.
Yo, I'm not even gonna lie, dude. I was first chair clarinet for 8 years at my school. Flute.
Correct. All right. Your sixth question is in the category of something I have yet to truly experience, romance. That is a self-burn right there.
This is already a
Dang.
dark thing we're trying to raise money for, dude. You didn't have to go there.
Just go there.
Jesus. Okay.
What?
Question.
What 2013 film stars Brie Larson, Shailene Woodley, and Miles Teller? I'm trying to picture Miles Teller in a romance movie, and it just nope, can't picture it.
Maybe.
I know there's another Marvel movie probably coming out on Valentine's Day. I can't remember what it is. Anyway, counting down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Oh wait, it's Harley Quinn and Birds of Prey. That's the movie. That's DC. Anyway, Jay.
Mr. Poopy Butthole's Day at the Zoo.
Good guess, but no. Hunter,
The Fault in Our Stars?
no. Brandon,
It is the Spectacular Now.
it is the Spectacular Now.
Never heard of it. Clearly.
Corey,
Pardon my. I apologize for spelling, but the Spectacular Now.
correct. And finally, Joseph.
I think you actually spelled it correctly, Corey. But The Spectacular Now.
I am not a good.
See.
I am not a good speller.
You didn't have to
Correct.
see in the tack.
All right. Your pent or pen ultimate question, depending on how you like to pronounce it.
Ooh, yeah, we see Brian.
It's in the category of scores and soundtracks. Who is the only person to record 3 James Bond theme songs? And Sandy, if you're paying attention in the chat, can you just, if you've been paying attention, can you give me a score update just to make sure I have the right thing on my board here?
Oh, man.
James Bond. Still need to work on that. Anyway.
Repeat the
And
question.
Oh, that's Hunter's second repeat.
I'm not going to be here much longer, so might as well.
The question in scores and soundtracks is, who is the only person to record 3 theme songs for the James Bond franchise?
To record 3 theme songs.
Yes, to record 3 James Bond theme songs.
And somewhere Mike Kalinowski woke up from whatever nap he was in.
Yep.
He's in a cold sweat right now, and Shannon is just looking at him like, what is wrong with you?
What's up, nerds?
It's probably me.
What's up, nerds?
Anyway, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Joseph.
Goldfinger, Diamonds Are Forever, and Moonraker, Shirley Bassey.
That is correct. Corey.
Shirley Bassey.
That
What?
is correct. Hunter.
Question mark.
Okay, Brandon.
Oh, there goes my perfect round. I put Madonna.
Ooh. And
Oh.
Jay.
I put somebody I know did at least one. Duran, baby.
That's what I did, Jay. I put somebody I knew at least did one.
All right, before we get into this final question, I just want to make sure I have the right scores here. So Brandon has 6. Joseph, you also have 6, correct?
Yeah.
Hunter has 3. Corey has 7. You do, right?
Yes, I do.
Okay. And Jay has 5. So Hunter, you might be out this round, but you're probably out this round, but we're gonna play it anyway. Your final question is appropriately for this match in the category of classics.
Ugh.
I guess
Well, I
that's
thought
a
it would've been
sound.
charity movies.
I guess that's a sound effect for classics. Anyway, what is Peter munching on as he teaches Ellie about how to hitchhike in It Happened One Night? I apologize if I tripped over my words.
You didn't.
Question.
Did someone ask for a repeat?
Me.
Okay. As Hunter's last repeat, he's making good use of it because he's going to be out of here anyway. In classics, what is Peter munching on as he teaches Ellie about how to hitchhike in the movie It Happened One Night?
I'm going with a joke answer, so
Perfect. This is for charity, so we need a little humor to brighten things up.
oh yeah.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Jay.
Peanuts.
No. Hunter.
Snip it to a Slim Jim. Oh yeah.
I want to give you a point for that, but I can't.
Rip.
Brandon.
I put popcorn.
Nope. Corey.
If I get this wrong, I blame you for jinxing me. I said peanuts.
Nope. And Joseph.
A carrot.
It is a carrot.
Oh,
Nice, Joseph. Good job, buddy.
Thanks.
All right.
Bugs Bunny. Carrot munching. If I recall correctly, that's what inspired the carrot munching for the character.
What's up, Doc?
All right.
Yeah, exactly.
What's up, Doc?
So with that, Joseph has tied Corey for the lead at 7. Brandon is still behind with 6. Jay has 5. And Hunter, we thank you for joining us here tonight. But at 3 points, you unfortunately have to, you're out of this match. You can stay while muted and be a good moral support. Was that?
Yeah, I was gonna say he can be your co-host and keep score for you.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, that works perfectly. Thank
All right,
you very
what's the
much.
score again?
The score is 7-7 for Joseph and Corey. Brandon has 6 and Jay has 5.
6 and 5. Okay.
Hey, I was on a roll there for a second. Leave me alone.
And before we
Jay has 5, right? Sorry.
yes, Jay has 5. And before we get to the rules of round 2, I just want to give another reminder to please click the link in the description below and donate to Trivia4thon 2, hashtag Trivia, the number 4, THON, the number 2. We're raising money here for the 4 Diamonds Pediatric Cancer Research Fund as part of my and Penn State New Kensington's annual Thon fundraising efforts. And also just announced today, the Thon organization will match any $100 donations received for any Thon fundraisers. So something to think about. But if
Nice.
$100 is too steep for you, every little bit counts. Some of the people on this call have donated, and I thank them very much for it. But anyway, we move on.
Sorry, Joseph has 7. Does Corey also have 7?
Yes,
Yeah.
Corey also has 7.
Okay, sorry about that.
Anyway, the rules for round 2. The remaining players here will choose a number between 1 and 7. Order of who picks is based off of the scores coming out of round 1. So the people in the lead will get to go first. Then Brandon will get to go second. Then Jay third. So we will spin a wheel, and whoever's number is landed on gets to pick one of the predetermined categories matching that number. If it lands on the one number that isn't picked, the questions will be from the secret category. Each question is only worth 1 point, unless someone picks the secret category, in which case then the question value becomes 2 points. But again, only if it's picked. Only if the secret category is picked and not landed on. Whiteboards are still in effect. The player with the least amount of points in this round, much like the last round, is eliminated. And again, tiebreakers will be in play if there is a tie. So
It was fun, guys.
Okay, so since we have a tie for first place, Jay, don't they both usually pick 2 numbers, or how do we?
At this point in time, we have a champion in the room. I will say this right now: the champion will get to pick first.
Fair enough. Okay, so and he gets to pick 2 numbers, correct?
2 numbers. So I have a wheel. Yeah. Do you need a wheel or do you have one?
I have one on my phone here.
Okay. 2 for Joseph, 1 for everybody else. If you have 1 through 7 on there, or 1.
Okay, and Corey does not pick a second number, even though he's tied.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we should have a secret category. Joseph picks 2, so that's 7 in total. So Joseph picks 2. Corey would be the 3rd pick. Brandon would be the 4th pick.
Okay.
I would be the 5th pick.
Okay.
No, that means Corey can pick another one.
Okay. So Joseph, pick 2 numbers between 1 and 7.
So, wait, it's 7 then?
Yeah, pick
Yes.
Pick 2 numbers between 1 and 7.
Okay. 7 and 6, which means that Corey can pick 2, because then that will be 3 numbers left for 2 players.
All right. Corey, pick any number between 1 and 5.
2.
All right. Brandon, pick any number between 1 and 5 that isn't the number 2.
Number 5.
Okay. And finally, Jay, pick 1, 3, or 4.
Give me 4. That's why, Joseph, only one of those is the secret category. That's why Corey could have picked 2 numbers because there are 7 on the board. You picked 2, he picks 2, that's 4, and there are only 2 other people left in the round. That's 6, with the 7th being left over for the secret category. So Corey actually gets to choose between 1, 3, or 4. I'll let Corey go before me. That way it's still in the interest of fairness.
Okay,
All
that was my mistake. I thought I heard you say one thing, and apparently it was
No,
another thing.
it's
So
all good. It's all good. We
All right.
just had lines of communication crossed. So you have 1, 3, or 4 left, bud.
I'll take 4.
okay,
And fuck it, give me Ichiban. Give me number 1. There's another $1 to the stream.
okie dokie.
You're gonna lose JT rules.
All right. So
Except they aren't doing that anymore. So okay.
so have my phone here. You can see the number. That was a pre-spin. That was a pre-spin.
Are
So
we allowed to? Okay, never mind. I'll wait.
I'm hitting it now. It is 3. So it's
Uh-oh.
Secret.
Secret category.
No.
And
This
again,
is gonna be. This was fun.
it's
Yeah,
1 point.
everybody.
Adios, amigos.
Bye.
It's 1 point because it was spun on. Correct.
Mhm.
I'll see you Saturday. We don't go to Brooklyn.
I don't play mine like that. But yeah.
Okay.
If that's how you want to run this stream, Nico, you're the one in charge tonight.
I'm going by the rules Andrew gave me. So
Andrew can write questions. He can barely write rules. Come on.
anyway, so
Love you, buddy. I know you're in the chat.
the secret category for tonight is documentaries.
God
Oh.
damn
Whoa.
you!
Dang it.
Good fun, guys.
Dang.
That is the reaction I expected to get. Anyway,
That is the secret category I've ever heard.
so again, these questions are worth 1 point, and they're in the category of documentaries. Your first question of, I believe, 4. Your first question of 4 is: the 2016 film Tower is an animated retelling blended with archival footage and eyewitness accounts based on the tragic clock tower shooting at what college? Wow, that was dark and grim.
Why do you have to bring a college into it when this is what you're doing?
I'm gonna have a talk with Andrew after this is over. Anyway,
Give me a repeat on that.
okay, all right. That is Jay's first repeat, and your question is again in the category of documentaries. The 2016 film Tower is an animated retelling blended with archival footage and eyewitness accounts based on the tragic clock tower shooting at what college?
Oh, there are too many clock towers involved in school shootings nowadays. I'm probably got my fucking school shootings confused. But
I know I'm wrong.
I don't even know how to do commentary with
Yeah,
that. So I'm
I
just
take a
gonna,
stab at it.
yeah, I'm just,
We might as well just do the countdown now.
2, 1. Pens
oh,
down.
because you don't know the question. All right, cool.
thank you, Hunter, for saving me. We're gonna go to Jay first.
Kent State.
Nope. Brandon.
I put Notre Dame.
Nope.
Still at college.
Corey.
Virginia Tech.
Ooh.
Nope.
Ooh.
Is
Joseph.
it Stanford?
It is the
No.
University of Texas.
Dang.
I was like, is it Austin? It's not Austin. I can't remember the other one. Let's go with Kent State. Fuck it.
Okay, and your second question in the category of documentaries. Exit Through the Gift Shop is a documentary primarily about and also directed by what famous street artist?
So something more lighter.
Art has a way of touching the soul.
Oh man. What are the odds that that's the first question asked though?
Uh,
No, it was definitely devised to be.
I'm pretty sure the odds are. I'm pretty sure the odds are like 5 million, 4, 3, 2, 2, 1. Pens down. Going to Joseph now.
This is a guess. Banksy.
Correct.
Whew.
Dang.
Corey.
Banksy.
Correct again. Brandon.
Nothing. I started writing Picasso. I couldn't finish it. It's wrong anyway.
I don't know. I don't think Picasso was alive when.
I don't think he
documentaries
was
were around.
either. I just kind of took a shot in the dark.
Jay.
My man's a mad lad, bro. He made a painting, sold it, and then shredded it before it actually got paid for. Banksy.
Correct. Okay, so that brings Jay up to 6, Corey and Joseph up to 8.
Mm-hmm.
Brandon is also still at 6.
Wait, I thought it was 2. I thought it was 2 points.
No,
only
just one.
if it was chosen, but it was
Chosen.
spun on. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, you probably should have picked 3. Then you could have chose this, and you would have gotten 2 points. Anyway, your third question. What now defunct business is the subject of a documentary that has the subtitle "The Smartest Guys in the Room"?
Which I clearly am not.
You said it, not me.
Business.
Hey, if I can make fun of myself, no one can hurt me, right?
True, very true. Hence my romance joke from earlier.
There you go.
Nico, I can see it in your eyes. You're still crying on the inside.
3, 2, 1.
Anyway,
There's a difference between self-deprecation and just straight out roasting yourself.
I'm gonna make you answer first now.
That's okay. It's Enron.
And he got it right. Brandon.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna show my answer. It's terrible.
Oh,
I got it wrong.
well.
Geek Squad.
That's still a thing.
Corey.
You know, I'm not. I was originally not. I was going to erase it, but you know what? This is for charity MySpace because I have no idea.
Didn't
I
they
told you
almost?
the answer? It's Enron.
Didn't they almost make a comeback?
What's Enron?
No. No, they did
Joseph.
not.
Joseph.
I will also show my terrible answer for charity. Kmart.
Kmart sucks.
I had one of
I was
those.
really the only one who got that.
Way to go, Jay.
Wow, nice.
All right.
Holy shit. Okay.
Brandon, you might want to get this question correct if you want to stay. Just
Yep.
saying.
Yep.
Yeah,
I know.
Your final question in this category for round 2 of documentaries. What 2007 documentary is about a specific letter font? Wow.
Documentaries about everything nowadays.
Oh shit. I hope this is the right one.
Yeah,
I'd
just pick one.
Seriously. It's Comic Sans, by the way. I'm giving you the answer.
We'll see. We'll see if it is in
Shit, that's what I have on my board. It better be.
about 5, 4.
3, 2, 1. Pins down.
All right, we're going back to Joseph on this one.
I'm just guessing a font. Garamond.
If that is a font, I'll give you credit, but it is not the correct answer. Corey.
You said font, right? Because I wrote papyrus. I have no idea.
I think that's a font, though.
It is a font.
Brandon.
Wait, is it papyrus?
No,
It's probably
it is-
wrong, but I put it italic. I know it's a font. I just don't think that's a documentary.
No. Jay.
Is that the Ken Burns doc on Helvetica?
It is Helvetica.
Oh my god!
Wow.
What?
Wow. He's Makuga.
Oh man.
No, actually, I'm not, because Ken Burns documentaries on fonts is a joke in almost every TV show I watch.
Oh my god.
Nice.
They've made it in,
There, Jay.
Good pull, buddy.
they've made it in Brooklyn
Nice
Nine-Nine.
pull.
They've made it in The Simpsons. Ken Burns roasts himself in an episode of The Simpsons for the font Helvetica.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
First off, credit to Jay for getting that question. Secondly, I'm disappointed
Well done, sir.
no one wrote Times New Roman just to be funny.
I'll think of that.
But unfortunately, Brandon, we have to say goodbye to you here. You played a good first round. I'm sorry the second round didn't go your way, but thank you so much for being on here.
That's okay, guys. I saw documentaries. I knew I was toast, to be honest. So it's been fun, guys. Thanks for letting me play, and good luck to Jeremy.
Pleasure having you on. You can stay
Thanks,
on the
guys.
call, but we need you to mute.
Peace out, big
Yeah,
time.
I got you. I'll stay on. I'll just mute it.
Okay. All right, guys. So here's what the score looks like right now. Jay, Corey, and Joseph are all tied at 8 points.
Yep.
Wow.
If you told me I would be in a match at any point in time with one half of the team title holder, I would not. I would lie. I would laugh in your face. I'd laugh in
Same.
your face and call you a liar.
And this is where things get very interesting because round 3 is gain a point, lose a point based on correct/incorrect
Oh, boy.
answers. So again, keep those whiteboards ready. You want to have an answer on your board because blank boards will result in the loss of a point as well. So yeah, gain a point, miss a point. Let's see where this plays out. Are you gentlemen ready for your first question in this category?
Yep.
All right.
Ready?
Your first category in round 3 for the first question. Taglines.
Gosh.
Yep, that's the appropriate response, Corey. Thank you very much for that.
You're welcome.
Your question is, what film has the tagline, "We are not alone"? And that is the feeling we are trying to instill in the kids at the Penn State Hershey Children's Hospital is we want them to feel like they are not alone. We are in this fight with them again as they battle cancer, something no child should have to deal with. So again, click the link below and donate to the Four Diamonds Pediatric Cancer Research Fund as part of Triviathon 2, as part of my and Penn State New Kensington's annual Thon fundraising efforts. And countdown of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. That was a terrible transition. Joseph.
I guess Contact.
That is incorrect for a loss of 1 point. Corey.
I also put Contact.
Again, incorrect for a loss of 1 point. Jay.
Close Encounters.
Close Encounters of a Third Kind is correct.
Oh my God.
Wow. Look at Jay.
Joseph, how did we get here?
Jay just took the lead 9-7 with 4
Yeah.
questions to go. Things just got very, very juicy. As we get into the second question here in round 3 of biopics, however you want to pronounce it. These are films about real life people. Anyway, what is the name of the biopic starring Tom Hiddleston as country music legend Hank Williams?
Wait, what?
This is an actual This is an actual movie that exists, and I'm sorry that I haven't seen it because I saw trailers and it looked really good.
I've never even heard of this movie.
Keep in mind, gentlemen, you have repeats left over.
Yep. Tom Hiddleston doing a country accent. I gotta watch this now.
It's always
I just want to.
It's always cool to hear what accents British people can do for movies.
Yeah.
Unless you're Benedict Cumberbatch, and then it's only one.
I bet Hiddleston knows at least 5 accents. 4,
Snape's on point.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Jay, we're gonna go to you first.
I think this is my first loss of a point. I said Okie from Muskogee.
That is your first loss of a point. Corey.
Oh boy, everybody, I might get one word off. I saw the light.
I saw the light is correct.
Okay, thank God.
And Joseph.
I guess Williams.
Ooh. So with that, Jay and Corey are tied back up for the lead at 8.
Mhm.
Joseph falling behind at 6.
6.
Wow. The tag champ is a little rusty. Your third question in round 3, gentlemen, in the gain a point, miss a point round, is in the category of directors.
Shit.
That's the same reaction I have when I hear directors. Anyway, who directed 2004's Collateral?
Thank you.
Ooh.
This question apparently made Joseph very happy.
I'd like to thank whoever wrote that question too.
That would be Andrew James Barr who wrote this.
I just saw this movie, so it's fresher on my mind than others.
What'd you think?
I liked it. It's not quite my favorite from this director, though.
Or-
But it's still
I
pretty
agree.
good.
Repeat the question.
All right, that is Jay's second repeat. Got it just in time. The question in the category of directors: who directed 2004's Collateral?
All right, so on repeats, Joseph has 3 and Corey has 3, correct?
Yes, and Jay has
Jay has
one left.
Yeah.
Yes.
5, 4, 3,
This is way wrong. I'm gonna just take my point
2.
away now.
1. Pins down.
Joseph.
One of my favorite directors, Michael Mann.
Oh,
Michael Mann is the correct answer. That brings Joseph back up to 7. Corey.
Michael Mann.
That is correct, bringing Corey up to 9. Jay, what do you have?
I had Brett Man.
Ooh.
So 9-7-7.
Yes. And with 2 questions left and the score being this close, who knows what could happen.
Great.
Okay.
So
I just want to say, no matter what happens, everybody, Joseph, Jay, you guys are doing great.
You too,
You
buddy.
too, man.
Thanks.
this
Let's
is
hope it gets to the end that we have a sudden death.
that's going to be interesting if it's a 3-way sudden death. I really
Oh,
hope it
now
doesn't
it's,
come to
now
that.
it's going to happen now because I think you
put
just
it out
think.
there in the universe.
Next question.
Anyway, yes, your 4th question, your penultimate question in this 3rd round is in the category of sports movies.
Fuck you, Andrew. $6. I know. I'll donate.
When the Game Stands Tall is a movie about what high school sport?
This is the only one I think I would have gotten this round.
High school sports, so that could be anything.
Dude, anything's a sport in high school.
Chess is a sport in high school.
That is very true.
It's a mental sport.
5, 4,
Rightfully so. Bobby Fischer is a very talented athlete.
2, 1. Pins down.
Jay.
Basketball.
As another loss of a point for Jay. Corey.
Joseph, I think we might be going to sign up. I said football.
Football is the correct answer.
I also have football.
Oh.
Okay, so with that, and 1 question left to go, Jay has been eliminated.
All right.
But-
Great job, Jay.
But
Nice job, though.
thank you very much for being here, and I will see you in about 10 minutes for another match.
You can walk away from this match, Jay, from having taken the lead from like having led over both Corey and I.
Okay, so basically, here's what's going to happen as we get into this final question. Corey has 10 points. Joseph has 8.
Mm-hmm.
Corey has to hit this to guarantee himself the victory. If he misses and Joseph hits it, then we're going to sudden death. But if Joseph misses it, then all bets are off.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So,
and
gentlemen,
if I miss it and he misses it, then basically the only way this could go to sudden death is I got to miss it. He's got to get it right.
Yep.
so your
all right.
final question of this match, hopefully, is in the category of actors and actresses. And your question is, who has had roles in the following films? The Happy Time Murders, The Informant, and Deliver Us from Evil.
3 very different movies.
Oh, yes. 3 very different movies indeed.
Horrible.
I'm not going to lie. I'm a Happy Times murder sympathizer.
That movie is awful.
I
Wait,
like
hold
what...
on. Repeat the question, please.
Okay. I like what it tried to do. Anyway, your question once again. Who has had roles in the following films? The Happy Time Murders, The Informant, and Deliver Us from Evil.
Dude, the Happy Time Murders had a okay premise if it was done correctly. It was not done correctly.
I mean, I won't argue with you there, but I still like that it tried something.
Yes, we might be. I got to feel.
I mean, Tommy Wiseau tried something really hard in the room, but
Yeah. I mean, I can't think of a transition. 5, 4, 3.
Repeat the
2.
question, please.
All right. This is Joseph's first repeat. Actors and actresses, who has had roles in the following films? The Happy Time Murders, The Informant, and Deliver Us from Evil.
Dude, Deliver Us from Evil is another like movie that had an okay premise, but it was a jumbled mess. Especially at the time where we had like The Conjuring and Insidious and all those really good horror movies, and then you got just a ton of crap that was like the found footage.
Yeah, I can think of like 5 movies. 4, 3, 2, 1 that are better than these 3. Anyway, Corey.
I guess let's go sudden death, Joseph, because I have no idea. Adam Scott.
Joseph.
Sudden death, please. Tony Hale? Question mark.
And your winner.
Yeah. Maya Rudolph. Wow.
No, it's not Maya Rudolph. Corey Hollywood Quinto. The answer is, and he will be playing Starman in the upcoming CW TV show Stargirl. It is Joel McHale.
Oh, that's right.
That was one of the people that went in my mind.
Wow.
All right, so it was Corey won with 9 and Joseph was at 7, correct?
Yes, but well done all around.
What a match.
Corey, I'm going to go to you because you won this match. How you feeling right now?
Well, I'm shocked. I'm going to be honest. I'm 100% shocked for so many different reasons. Because, kind of Joel McHale, I was thinking comedian. One of them was in my brain, but Adam Scott, I mean, you can't win them all. The other thing is, I want to say to everybody on this call, like everybody played great, Hunter, Brennan, and Jay, but I got to give mad props to Joseph because Joseph's a champ for a reason, and I knew I had to bring my A game. So, dude, thanks for pushing me to the limit, dude. Yeah, this was great. I hope we do this again sometime.
That'd be cool, yeah.
And I just want to say, yeah, I said at the beginning that I wanted to dedicate. I lost a very close person, my grandpa, 8 years ago, to a similar thing that I know your dad went through. So I said in the beginning I wanted to bring him luck. So I want to say to my grandpa, Arnold Bangle, we did it. I won, Grandpa.
My heart is warm. My heart is warm. I really mean that. I'm not just saying that for the cameras. Your grandpa and my dad, like they share something that nobody should really have to share. Nobody should want to share. Like it's a traumatic experience, and we're doing this stream to help bring awareness for the kids who are dealing with this sort of traumatic experience. And I thank you all for being on this call so much. Jay, Hunter, I look forward to being on a call with you again in about 5 minutes for another match that we're going to be doing. But again, to all of you watching, this is your last reminder for this particular video to click the link in the description below and donate to Triviathon 2, hashtag trivia, the number 4, THON, the number 2, as part of my and Penn State New Kensington's annual thon fundraising efforts for the 4 Diamonds Pediatric Cancer Research Fund. All the proceeds go to making sure the financial costs of the families who have children enrolled at Penn State Hershey Children's Hospital are well taken care of. We get closer to finding that cure to pediatric cancer. And one last time, I should remind everyone that as of today, Penn State, the Thon organization itself will will match $100 donations with $100 of their own. So like, even if every dollar counts, but if you can donate 100, then Thon is going to double that. So please give what you can give to this great cause. But until next time, we will see you in about 5 minutes on this channel once again for another match. But until next time, this has been Full Metal Classic. We thank you all for joining us.